Just look at this. That looks pretty epic, doesn't it? Wow. Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I am here in a very breezy Blackpool. I am on New South Promenade. I'm just here by these scary wind turbines, which are, well, they're spinning around pretty fast. I've seen them go around a lot faster than that actually, but we've got a weather warning today, yeah? No named storm, but we've got gusts of up to 50 miles an hour. I do seem a little bit sheltered where I am. I'm just here by the Solaris Centre. What I thought I'd do in this video is I'd take you on a little bit of a tour up the promenade. We'll see what's going on in Blackpool. And I tell you what, towards the end of the video, I want to check out, you know, that hotel that burned down that they had to knock down the other week. I want to check that. I think there's nothing left of it. So we'll finish up there at Deerkin Square. So let's check out what's happening in a very windy Blackpool on Sunday. So this is one of the big scary wind turbines just outside the Solaris Centre. The wind is actually coming from the south. I'm not sure if you can tell, but that is kind of facing pretty much north. Can we slow it down? Well, I've certainly seen it go around a lot faster than that. So fast that I thought it was going to come flying off. I don't like to actually to be around it when it's you know, when it's spinning around so fast. But let's have a little look at the Solaris Centre, previously known as the Solarium, here at New South Promenade. We've got a little bit of a garden going around. We've got a park around the back, and there's a cafe as well, yeah, so you can come and check it out if you're coming to Blackpool. They've even got some quite nice pots here as well. Look, we've even got plants in here. We've got the heebie-jeebies, and we've also got some daffodils in these plants. You can't say that about all the plant pots in Blackpool, can you? But anyway, let's take a little look over the road, because of course we've got one of the most famous landmarks in Blackpool, the giant mirror ball. So I've just made my way across the road. I'm heading to the mirror ball, and this is actually, you know what, New South Promenade is so quiet, but since they put this mirror ball in, you get quite a lot of people up here now. This is actually one of the great things that's happened. I'm in the wind now. But the mirror ball, since this was installed around about 2006 or something like that, it does bring the people down to this part of the promenade, where at one time it was so quiet. But I'm going to have to show you the sea. It looks amazing. Well, we've now got the rain coming down now, so it's the wind and the rain, yeah. I hope you don't mind if I have a little walk through this gate here. The tide is out, so we can see we can see Blackpool Tower in the distance there, yeah, and the big one. The Pleasure Beach, I think, is open today. I think, is it Nickelodeon Land? I think. Let's take a look through here, shall we? Oh, I hope no one minds. It's all right. Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness! Just look at that. That looks amazing. Look at those waves. Hey, I tell you what, I'm surprised that we don't actually get any surfing in Blackpool, because we do get a little bit of surf at times, you know. What do you think? And just look at the way the sand is blowing across there. Oh my goodness, look, can you see that? That looks absolutely amazing. Wow. You know, it's really weird. It's cloudy, and yet at the same time the atmosphere seems to be fairly clear, and there seems to be a certain brightness. It's very strange. Yeah, it's really weird. But seeing that sand blow across the beach like that when it's dry, it's amazing, isn't it? But anyway, I'm going to head a bit further up the promenade now, and we'll see what's going on up there, shall we? Watch out for speed cameras on Blackpool Promenade. It's just opposite the Pleasure Beach. There's a big one. Well, if the Pleasure Beach was open today, I don't think that the big one would be going, because it's probably a little bit too windy. But it's actually looking quite busy on Blackpool Promenade up this way at the moment, yeah. A little bit more life. Check out the old car. Wow. And this is Ocean Boulevard here, which used to be shops and cafes and all that sort of thing. And they're now looking to turn this section here into serviced apartments So there you go, they're going to be doing something with that. It'll be good because as you can see, it didn't really do very well. Well, not this part of it anyway. That's south of Watson Road, so that's Watson Road there. So they're going to be turning these into apartments, so that'll be good, won't it? I think the last thing that was open was that there, the crypt, the horror crypt, yeah. So we're getting a little look at the Pleasure Beach area, a little bit more life up this end. Yeah, it's a little bit grim here in Blackpool today, but there are a few people around that are braving the weather. And this amusements is open here at the Pleasure Beach. No change on here. They are taking the scaffolding down, I think, on that. So let me know what they're doing with that, because I'm still not totally sure what they're doing with that. I'll tell you what though, this car park over here, this car park is actually quite full. Just outside the sandcastle. I think really the sandcastle is probably the place to be today. What do you think in this weather? Right, so I'm just going to head a bit further north now. As you can see, the rain is now not coming down, it's kind of coming sideways almost. I'm going to head a bit further up the promenade and see what's going on up there. So let's head a little bit further up the coast and we'll have a little drive. Got the wind behind us. The wind is now coming from the south, it's switching round. See quite a few families walking around here as well. It has turned into a bit of a bad day, but Saturday was brilliant. Saturday was pretty awesome. But this Sunday, yeah, a bit of a washout. Get yourself in the sandcastle. So here's a little look at the main drag. Blackpool Tower is getting closer. Quite a few windswept people around. Not looking too busy around here though. But Pat's 10p bingo is open. We're all saved. There's a little look back where I started there towards the Pleasure Beach in the south here. This is Central Beach. We've got sand blowing across here. Look, the tide is out. So we haven't got high tide coinciding with the winds. They're from the south anyway, so it wouldn't really make much of a difference to the waves. But just look at the way the sand is blowing across there. Wow. Well, I thought I'd come down onto the beach to give you a little bit of the experience of the blowing sands here in Blackpool. Just look at this. It reminds me a bit of Storm Ashley, when we had Storm Ashley last year. But that was a whole lot worse than this, and the sand was blowing in my face. Remember when the marquee blew over? So I'll just wipe you, just make sure the lens is clear. Just look at this. That looks pretty epic, doesn't it? Wow. I feel like Lawrence of Arabia. I thought we'd take a little walk under the pier, why not? For a bit of a change. The sand is blowing, well, south to north. You can see the wind direct. I can hear something flapping up there. I hope the pier's not going to fall down. Oh wow, look at this. This is pretty epic. Wow. So I'm now on the other side of the central pier, and if you look towards those seed pods, look at the way they're blowing. Yeah, they are blowing pretty much towards the north. Amazing. So I'm now going to head back that way. I'm going into the sand. Oh my goodness. It was a lot easier coming this way because the wind was behind me, but now I've got the sand blowing right into my face now. Wish me luck. Well, I now magically find myself here in front of the Imperial Hotel here in Blackpool. And I did say at the start of the video that there was a hotel just down that side road there that set on fire and they had to knock it down. So I want to have a little look at that, keep you updated on that. So you're kind of like getting two videos for the price of one. But let's check out the view over the sea from here and we'll see what the conditions are like now. You know, at the start of the video I said that it was actually quite clear looking out, but now it seems as though we're right underneath the rain now. Just look at this now, it's just, well, you can't really see anything now. And the tide is coming in, so we're not going to get any blowing sand for much longer, but there's not a lot we can see out there today. Can't see the Lake District today, I'm afraid. So we've just had this bright yellow tram arrive, and that's a Coral Island tram, that, isn't it? Yeah. So let's check out the Imperial, shall we? Look at that there. That's my favourite hotel in Blackpool. Goes way back to about 1865, should I say. So let's head over here, shall we, to Wilton Parade, and we'll see what's left of that hotel. It was called the Strand Lodge, and as you can see, already there's just a big space up there. Yeah, we've got the whole thing down now. So what will they do with it? Well, my guess is that it will probably get turned into a car park. Eventually something probably will get built there, but for now this is how it looks. Just a big space. No more Strand Lodge. So there you go, that's it for this video. I'm going to head back walking south now into the wind and into the rain, but at least I haven't got the sand to worry about up here because we're quite high up, and as the tide comes in, well, we won't have any more blowing sand, will we? But that was pretty epic down there at Central Beach. But I tell you what, we might have some bad weather in Blackpool sometimes, but wouldn't you just want to be here in Blackpool? I bet you would. It doesn't matter what the weather. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.